What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, once again, undefeated 3-division world champion, former WBA super featherweight world champion, WBA regular, lightweight, and junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tang Davis, takes to social media to let the world know that he is 27 wins, no loss, no draw, 25 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach, a free agent. Javonte Tank Davis lets it be known he is not signed to Mayweather Promotions, legendary retired Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer, founder and promoter of Mayweather Promotions, that being none other than Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now we know Gervonta Tank Davis over these last couple of days has taken many jabs at Floyd Mayweather. He even put up a post and a picture, Photoshop picture of Floyd Mayweather when he was on vacation. He was fully dressed, but this picture had Floyd Mayweather with no pants on in Russia, right? And so with that said, he's made it abundantly clear he's not happy with Mayweather Promotions, or should I say he's just not happy with Floyd Mayweather. It seems like his relationship with Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerbe is a good relationship, at least a good working relationship, right? But it seems they have a genuine relationship, but who knows what's going on behind the scenes. But with that said, it's clear that he and Floyd Mayweather relationship is strained. Now, what's interesting is Showtime president of sports, Stephen Espinosa, he had recently came out and he stated that Gervonta Tank Davis had an exclusive right deal signed to Showtime and Stephen Espinosa, which he showcases his pay-per-view fights on. But Gervonta Tank Davis is saying that he is absolutely not signed to anybody, okay? He is a free agent, right? So there was a fan that tweeted at Gervonta Tank Davis about being signed with Mayweather Promotions and Showtime, and it was about the fight between him and undefeated lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who is 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. And Gervonta Tank Davis, he confirmed that fight is going to take place. Somebody said that, the fans are getting antsy and they're getting anxious and they want to see what's next and if he's actually going to fight against Ryan Garcia, to which Gervonta Tank Davis responded and said that, are the fans still concerned about that? You still worried if we're signed or not? Just get your popcorn ready, right? So essentially confirming that, he is going to be fighting Ryan Garcia. As I told you guys, looks like the date for him and Ryan Garcia is going to be January 7th, right? Possibly in Las Vegas, possibly in Los Angeles. Ryan Garcia is from California, so that makes sense. Gervonta Tank Davis sells out everywhere he goes, whether it be Staples Center, Crypto Arena in LA, whether it be the Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, whether it be his hometown of Baltimore, or whether it be Atlanta, Georgia. Gervonta Tank Davis is a massive draw, and he sells out everywhere he goes, right? And so now a fight between him and Ryan Garcia, who has 9 million social media followers, never fought for a world title, obviously never won a world title, but he has the backing of the NFL, who endorsed him. The NBA has endorsed Ryan Garcia. Gatorade has endorsed Ryan Garcia. So he has a good marketing team, and his brand is big. Now, again, inside the sport of boxing, he hasn't done much. Outside the sport of boxing, he's branded himself, and his brand is absolutely enormous, but it don't translate to the sport of boxing. Never headlined a pay-per-view card. His fight in LA against Javier Fortuna didn't sell it out. It doesn't translate to the sport of boxing, because the sport of boxing here in the States is at best the seventh sport. Okay, it's an entertainment because it's a combat sport, but it's not mainstream sport anymore. You have the 4 major sports. You have NFL, NBA, MLB, Major League Baseball, NHL, National Hockey League. Then you have NCAA football, NCAA basketball. Well, that's 6 sports right there, okay? And even tennis is a bigger sport than boxing here in the States, okay? So it's the 6th, 7th best sport at best, right? And so people can be fans of a boxer, but not fans of the sport of boxing, okay? And I think that's what happens when it comes to Ryan Garcia. There's fans of Ryan Garcia. They're just not fans of the sport of boxing. And he don't make boxing his home, essentially, right? Ryan Garcia is not all the way committed to the sport of boxing. Ryan Garcia is more committed to building his brand, as he should be, because the sport of boxing just don't pay how they weigh, ironically, okay? It just don't benefit the fighters as it should, because these fighters, every time they step through those ropes, they risk it all. They put their lives on the line. They put it on the line every time they make that ring walk. I usually say every time they step through the ropes, but every time they make that ring walk, they don't know they're going to step out the ring the same way they stepped in the ring, okay? So with that said, that's what Ryan Garcia's focus is. And looks like that fight between him and Tang Davis is going to be January 7th, okay? So with that said, that's a big fight, okay? It's an entertaining fight. It's not so much of about who's the best. It was more about entertainment, because the accolades and accomplishments is not about fighting Ryan Garcia. It's more about fighting Ryan Garcia for entertainment purposes for Gervonta Tang Davis, okay? And vice versa for Ryan Garcia, because Gervonta Tang Davis has done the biggest boxing event at the Barclays Center in the history with a $5 million gate. So he's a major draw. And that's what it's about, okay? And so with that said, Gervonta Tang Davis has let it be known that he's a free agent, okay? What should make it easy to negotiate a deal for Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia is not a free agent. Ryan Garcia has obligations to Olympic gold medalist, retired Hall of Fame iconic Mexican superstar boxer, 6th Division world champion, and Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya, and Golden Boy Promotions. And Golden Boy showcased their fights on DAZN. So according to what I'm being told is they're going to split, the pay-per-views, which the Showtime is going to get the pay-per-view kickback from the States, and DAZN is going to get the pay-per-view kickback outside of the States, okay, in the UK or wherever else is being showcased. That's a fair deal. Obviously, Showtime would love to have all of it, but you got to play nice in the sandbox. So Gervonta Tang Davis is saying that he's not with Mayweather Promotions, which, again, is odd, because after his fight May 28th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, against fellow stablemate, lightweight title contender, star boxer Rolando Rolly Romero, who he brutally knocked out in the 6th round of the fight, he stated that he was staying with Mayweather Promotions, the best team, and that, that was his focus. He was staying with Mayweather Promotions, right? But it was abundantly clear he don't want to do that. And so he's on record saying that he wanted to get GTD Promotions, Gervonta Tang Davis Promotions, off the ground. And so it's ironic that he's now saying that he's not signed to anybody, but he has loyalty to the PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman, and Stephen Espinosa. When this all started to surface about him being one fight away from being removed from Mayweather Promotions before his fight with Rolly, Stephen Espinosa came out and said that he had a long sit down. He didn't want to lose Gervonta Tang Davis, and Gervonta Tang Davis confirmed his loyalty to him, to Al Heyman, and that he was staying with them, right? And it seems like that's the route that he took. Now, again, I can't say this enough, because I truly believe that Gervonta Tang Davis, he owes Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions and Leonard Ellerbe a lot, because they made him. Now, again, I can't say this enough. He held up his end of the bargain inside the ring, but they made him a superstar, for sure. There's no doubt about it. They made him a superstar. That's for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. So with that said, it's interesting to see if this is going to be a GTD Promotions partnered with PBC and partnered with TGB, Tom Brown Promotions, and Showtime, right? So he makes it abundantly clear to the fan that's asking him about the Ryan Garcia fight, and this is what he had to say, quote, I'm not signed to a single soul. Then he put the coffin emoji, and he said, got it, with the question mark, right? In other words, don't keep asking me and don't keep saying it, right? Do you understand what I'm coming from is what he's saying. So he said, I'm not signed to a single soul. And he put the coffin emoji. Then he said, got it, for everybody to understand, don't keep asking me, right? So let's see how this unfolds and plays out moving forward. But this is going to be very, very interesting to see if it's still with Mayweather Promotions, because a lot of tweets that Gervonta Tank Davis will put out, a lot of information he'll put out, he'll delete it, right? So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.